Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for being here. Rick, we're going to start with a few district reminders. First, nominations for the 2022-2023 Lynn-Back Award for distinguished principals and teachers are now open. And we look forward to getting some very significant nominations this year. The principal award applications are due by noon on Friday, February 10th, 2023. And the teacher award applications are due by noon on Friday, March 10th, 2023. You can visit the school district's website for information regarding submissions at philipsd.org/Lynn-Back. We also want families to provide input on our 2023-2024 academic calendar. Families are invited to share their feedback as we begin the calendar development process for next school year. And we want to make sure that the calendar works best for their student learning needs and meets the needs of our students and their families and our staff. The survey is available on the school district website in the top 10 languages that we provide on the website. Now on to the main topic for today. Research in the United States over 50 years has told us that the single most important factor in student academic growth and attainment is a highly qualified, well-supported, stable teaching force over time. That's so critically important. And it also tells us that the second most important factor is highly qualified principals who recruit, develop, and support those teachers. So this year, we are pleased to announce that we are kicking off our annual recruitment campaign early and expanding the early access site selections to 25 schools so they can start to make offers to applicants in January, as early as January for the 2023-2024 school year. Very important. Last year, 17 schools participated in the early access site selection. Today, these 17 schools are now 97.3% staffed with teachers and counselors compared to 94.6% staffed last year at the same time. Certainly want to thank our Chief of Talent, Larissa Shimbo, and her team, and our principals for the awesome work they've been doing to recruit teachers and to retain teachers and counselors. Today also we are launching the 2023-24 recruitment campaign. Love your today, shape their tomorrow. Love your today, shape their tomorrow, which you can learn more about at teachinphilly.com. It's really important when we think about teachers and principals and the role that they play in a student's life in terms of teaching them those to prepare for the academic standards in the classroom, as well as teaching those life lessons. Great teachers and principals can also serve as role models. They make children think they can be things that they typically or ordinarily might not think they could do. And so that's really important. So we want to spread the word and spread the news that we are now accepting applications for educators who share that talent, that passion for helping children to achieve and their families to achieve life-changing opportunities. Because if more children in the school district of Philadelphia and the city of Philadelphia can have access to great teachers and great principals and other support staff, then they can move on with the business of achieving life-changing outcomes. And that certainly helps the city and it helps our families. Here to talk about this is someone who shares this passion for recruiting and retaining high-quality staff. I'd like you to please turn it over now to Principal Leah Bradley, and we're glad you're here this morning. Principal Bradley, good to see you this morning.
Thank you. So I've been asked to talk about this recruitment effort and why it is so critical for all of us. We need teachers, we need qualified, highly qualified teachers. We need a diversified workforce that look like the children of Philadelphia. When you talk about teacher recruitment, children are not empty vessels in need of being filled, but they come as part of a community of learners, and they need for people to help facilitate and guide them in their journey. We are so excited that we get as educators to work in a field where you can actually see the light bulbs going off. You get to see all the mistakes that are made and then the redemption that comes. You are able to see the resilience in our children, and then you get to see them come back to you as whole adults that are able to talk to you about the impact that you made. What we need in our city with our educators are all of those who have a heart for children, not just outside the classroom, but are ready to engage in a rigorous activity of challenging our young people and leaders of tomorrow. We need all you have to do is folks who think they can fix education. We need you on this side. We invite you to come and join us in this mission to make sure that we leave the world a little bit better than how we found it. We need all of our teachers of color, our black, brown, and purple folks that are not represented and don't see themselves in classrooms yet today. We need them to come on board and to be recruited to join us so that all of our children, and however they present each and every day, they see someone in front of them that looks like them. And that is their right, that is our birthright, and we want to make sure that our district is reflective of the diversity of our city. I love being an educator. There is nothing I would rather do. And I am so fortunate to be in a building full of impactful leaders. We believe that teachers are leaders, that you don't have to leave your classroom to be a leader in the city, that each and every person joins us in the activism of equity by joining with lesson plans and templates to get to our children all those things that they need and remove the barriers for success academically. So I just really am excited that you're here. This is such an awesome campaign. It's to be taken not lightly that teachers are needed and administrators are needed and those that clean the buildings are needed. We need everybody because it all starts in our schools with our youth. And if you can't do that right, then the rest of it is really out the window. So I invite now for Mr. Andre Beckett, who is a teacher at Kappa, Creative and Performing Arts, to come and give a lens from one of the most important seats in the building, that of a teacher.
Hi everyone.
Morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Love here today, shape there tomorrow. I'm loving today because this is the start of shaping the lives of students and families here in Philadelphia. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andre Beckett. I am a digital media arts teacher at the Philadelphia High School for Performing Arts, better known as Kappa. I had an unconventional path to the teaching profession. I worked in television and film production, and I came back specifically to Philadelphia to work as a teacher. This road has been a very interesting road for me. I have had many days that have been great days, and then there have been days that have been a little frustrating at times. But this profession has provided an opportunity for me to grow my knowledge about teaching. That has been amazing. So I came back to Philadelphia in 2010, and I went to a school district recruitment meeting, and I ran into my former principal. And he tapped me on the shoulder and he said, "Hey, I've been waiting for you to come back to Philadelphia, and I have a position for you." So I ended up being a teacher in the very school that I attended. I'm currently in the Pathways to Leadership program here with the district. It is a partnership with the School District of Philadelphia, Temple University, and the University of Pennsylvania. It provides opportunities for teachers to go into administration. So that would be a principalship or assistant principal. And it provides mentorship as well as scholarship opportunities. So we're very thankful to Dr. Walton, your team, as well as the leadership development team. So that would be Michael Farrell and, Lauren Miller. And I'm very thankful for you and your team to be progressing the teaching questions. So thank you so much. I appreciate being here and being honored, so thank you. All right, and we next have Jennifer Felix, who will also talk about her experiences.
Hi. My name is Jennifer Felix. I teach at Kensington Health Sciences Academy. I teach Spanish. And I came to Philadelphia after teaching for 16 years somewhere else. And I was reminded today that when I came here, I said that I found my people. Because in Philadelphia, I found a community of teachers and educators across the board. Anybody who works in a school who's really invested in education, in teaching and learning, and most importantly, in our students and our children, and meeting their educational needs. And it really takes a team. It takes everybody to be able to do this job and to do it well. And in Philadelphia, I really found people invested in that team, and I'm really grateful to be working here. Thank you.
So I want to thank Principal Bradley, the very fine educators, very fine teachers. They represent the best of the school district of Philadelphia. Educators who work in our school district can access various different advancement opportunities, including the Pathway to Leadership Principal Preparation Program. The Office of Leadership that Dr. Michael Fairley that we just talked about is a partnership with Temple University and the University of Pennsylvania. They actually launched the Pathway to Leadership Principal Preparation Program in the summer of 2022. That is really important. So it combines traditional principal preparation classwork, coaching, mentorship, etc., as well as it tailors some very specific training for strong leaders within the school district. Participants in the program receive significantly subsidized tuition to the tune of a one-time $25,000 scholarship to obtain their principal certification from either Temple University or the University of Pennsylvania. Very significant. The pipeline also seeks to diversify its members, seeking the assistant principal and principal role within the school district. Now, here to share about, we've heard about that program from Andre Beckett, who was a teacher at Kappa, and so we've heard that. We've also heard from a very fine teacher, Ms. Felix from Kensington Health Sciences Academy. I want to thank you both for providing very inspirational information. I love the way you say you found your people. And I'm kind of like that as a new superintendent. 6 months in, coming from North Carolina, I found my people. So I feel the same way. So we talked a bit about different pipelines and reciprocity. I think it's really good that the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is finding ways to get more teachers from other states. I can tell you in North Carolina, I recruited a heck of a lot of teachers from Pennsylvania. Why? Because if you were a teacher in Pennsylvania, if you wanted to come work in North Carolina, the 10th most popular state in the union now, we would say if you're certified in Pennsylvania, that's good enough for us in North Carolina. Come on down Interstate 95, we've got a job for you. The same was not true for a number of years here, though. You could be a certified teacher in North Carolina. If you wanted to move to Pennsylvania, you had to go through a few hoops. And so we appreciate our legislators in Harrisburg for taking steps to help us to eliminate some of those hoops. And so we think that's really important. Also, relative to teacher residency programs, an intensive training program designed to prepare future teachers to work in the school district while earning their teaching certification and often a master's degree. All teacher residents work alongside an experienced mentor teacher for a full academic year, not for 2 or 3 months, as was the case when I was a student teacher many years ago. But our teacher interns get to work for a full year with an experienced mentor teacher while taking closely aligned coursework in the residency program with our residency partners. The teacher residents commit to work in the school district of Philadelphia for at least 3 years following their residency, and the residency program also requires our university partners to commit to diverse candidates. That's so important because, as we heard earlier from Principal Bradley, it's really important that we diversify our teaching force, because the teaching force must look like the students and the families in the school district of Philadelphia. And we absolutely can do that by diversifying our recruitment efforts to include our PWIs, or predominantly white institutions, our HBCUs, our historically black colleges and universities, and our MSIs, which are minority serving institutions across the country. I also want to highlight the Paraprofessionals Career Development Program here in the school district. This program, Grow Your Own program, supports paraprofessionals to become teachers. It is a collaboration between the school district. I want to thank again our Chief Talent Officer, Larissa Shambo. I want to say a very special thank you to Jerry Jordan, President of the PFT. The PFT and the school district came together last year to work in partnership to tackle how do we get more teachers in the teacher pipeline. In a country where there's a 50% reduction in individuals who are choosing to go into education, at least to go to a public or private four-year institution to become a teacher. Also in a state, in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, where the number of young people choosing to enroll in a four-year institution, to become public or private, to become a teacher, is down by 66%. Now, when you think about that declining pipeline, how in the world will the United States continue to be the world's largest economy and the strongest superpower if we don't really tackle this teacher pipeline problem across the nation? But I'm so proud that the School District of Philadelphia and PFT, Philadelphia Federation of Teachers, have been working together on these paraprofessional initiatives. Paraprofessionals already work in the school district. They know our students, they know our challenges, they know our opportunities. And so to give these individuals an opportunity to go and get their teaching certifications at all of the participating colleges and universities at absolutely no cost is just a gold standard of great practice in the school district. As you know, the district last year committed $2.5 billion over 2 years to this paraprofessional teacher recruitment initiative. We are increasing that by another $1.7 million to cover the full cost of tuition and to provide additional supports to ensure that our paraprofessionals who work in the school district already can graduate debt-free and have and get a full running start with becoming one of those great teachers, just like the teachers you're sitting today. And so we're really excited about them getting those bachelor's degrees and teaching our young people. Now, what do the numbers tell us? Currently, in our paraprofessional initiative, there are 84 participants in the para pathway program, with additional employees applying as we speak. The participants, 67.86%, are African American. That is significant in a school district, in a large urban school district, where we don't have teacher diversity that represents the students that we serve. Now, that doesn't mean we don't value any of our teachers. We value all of them. We just need more, and we need to increase our diversity. 67.8% of the participants are African American, 26% are white, 1% are Asian, 3.5% unknown, and 1% Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Island. We are very, very pleased with this diverse pipeline, that if we continue to find our way down this route, we will absolutely begin to bend that curve and diversify our teaching population, as we should. So we want to invite everyone who wants to make the impact that Principal Brad has talked about, that our very fine teacher, Mr. Pickett, talked about, that our very fine teacher, Mrs. Felix, talked about. We want all of those teachers to think about this, get on board, go forward, go online and apply now. Today, let's do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow, let's do it today. I want to emphasize that we are currently hiring for all positions, including educators, school leaders, bus drivers, school-based support staff, general cleaners, and nurses. We are looking forward to education staff who have a passion about enriching the lives of our young people and helping them to connect to life-changing opportunities so that they and their families can experience life-changing outcomes. We want to recruit educators who believe in the power of public education and who want us to change tomorrow by impacting our students today. All right, so teachinphilly.com is the website that teachers, principals, and counselors should take a look at. School leaders and central office individuals can visit jobs.philly.sd.org. Everybody else, workinphilly.com. You can't remember any of that? Our Chief of Talent, Ms. Larissa Shambo's office. She's got people who can help you. I want to thank you again for your participation today. This time we're happy to take any